To begin with, I'd like to thank for sure KTT 8.1 Television Local TV for allowing this time to get our message out. And this year, we, the Run for the Vets Committee, Rebecca Potts and Richard Stoker and Parm Patrick, who isn't here right now, we're actually doing a Run for the Vets again this year. And we want to make sure that the people know what this is about. Initially, and first off, is our goal to recognize, honor, and appreciate veterans. We will have a nice bib that says, "I'm running in honor of," and the logo and the veteran's name. And we're also adding a bike race this year, a run, which are two, and Richard's going to elaborate on that in just a few minutes. But one will be a 5K, and the other one a 16-mile, because we know that there's other people in the community that are bikers and are interested in doing this. And I think they would have great value in doing the bike event. So secondarily, we are actually having a fundraiser to send 25 local Vietnam veterans back to Washington, D.C. on honor flight. This will take place hopefully around November this year. And myself, Ron Thorne, and a couple of veterans from the Marysville area had that wonderful experience in November last year around Veterans Day. And it was very meaningful to us. So that actually initiated this part of our event this year. And we need to raise, $25,000 to fund 25 Vietnam veterans from the area to go back. We thought just a great thing if 25 guys from this area could go back on a flight together. And the Run for the Vets committee wants to sponsor this, so we can do that by raising these funds and allowing those veterans to have the welcome home that Ron and I did and others. It's very meaningful and very powerful. So while I'm mentioning this, I want to encourage people that know a Vietnam veteran or friends or relatives, and Vietnam veterans obviously themselves, to get this message to send application or make application for this flight. We've sent out letters to many of the businesses in the area to let them know what we're doing, to help them help us to sponsor this and give them an opportunity. We also want the community to have that opportunity as well to help fund the veterans, and that information you'll also see. And I want to turn the time over for just a minute to Rebecca, and she will describe the different levels of sponsorship.
So we have several different levels of sponsorship this year to make it available to all businesses. If you want to be a platinum sponsor, it's a $1,000 donation. To be a gold sponsor, it is a $500 donation. A silver sponsor is $250 donation. And a bronze sponsorship is a $100 donation. Now, if you're not able to sponsor at any of those levels, you can sponsor any amount to the Run for the Vets donation, because every little bit helps.
And then Richard will tell you a little bit about the events and some specifics there.
And before you move on, I just want to remind everyone that it doesn't just have to be a business sponsorship, that you could sponsor as a family, as an individual, as a group of individuals, a neighborhood. Anybody can sponsor and can donate to Run for the Vets. Go ahead, Richard. Sorry.
This year, we changed it up a little bit. We're going to start up at the cemetery at the War Memorial. We're going to take in the bike route that runs along the west end of Richfield, along Technology Drive. We'll go to the college, go down through the parking lot, and return the same way and finish that run in front of the War Memorial. People that aren't advanced for the 16-mile bike ride are going to be able to ride this route as well. The 16-mile bike run is going to start at the same place as the run, and it's going to go down to Technology Drive and out through Central, Annabelle, back into Richfield, and up by Flying J, and then end right back at the War Memorial as well.
If you want to send a donation to Run for the Vets, P.O. Box 146 in Richfield 84701, or we've set up an account at Zion Bank. It's called Run for the Vets. The Facebook page of Vets 5K Fun Run /walk can be the registration site for people in events, as well as the form that you'll see on the screen. So, and very importantly is the date of this run and bike ride, and that would be June 16th. Registration beginning at 8 in the morning, and the run and the ride begins at 9 o'clock. And this will all commence or begin at the Richfield Cemetery at the Veterans Memorial and also end there. All that having been said, we appreciate people that are willing to do this, and we want participation in any regard, sponsors, participants, and we'll have a nice shirt, a very nice shirt, and a dog tag, and we'll have a medal for the racers in all the categories, first, second, and third. But the main thing is to support the veterans in the community, and we thank everybody for their willingness to help.